Welcome to Robots with Opinions. I'm Chris, and if you knew what I knew, you wouldn't trust your coffee maker either. So let's get into it. Why are so many teens talking to AI bots instead of real people? Are these bots just toys, or are they becoming something more intimate? And are we headed toward a future where the first heartbreak a teen feels isn't from another person, but from an algorithm? This video is based on a new national study just featured by TechCrunch and Common Sense Media, and trust me, you're going to want to see what's actually happening behind those stats. I've also pulled in real user stories and the growing backlash from lawmakers that could change how these tools work for teens forever. So let's get into it. This isn't sci-fi anymore. For many teens, AI is becoming a trusted friend, even a secret crush. The TechCrunch article reveals that 72% of US teens aged 13 to 17 have used an AI companion. Nearly 1 in 5 chats with one multiple times a week. Some use it for school advice or curiosity, but others are forming a deep emotional attachment. Platforms like Character.AI, Replika, and ChatGPT with custom instructions lets teens customize personalities. Some bots flirt, others offer life coaching, and you can even choose their voice, tone, and their backstory. One real quick example was one teen told Axios that they felt like their Replika was the only person who really listened without judgment. What started as digital curiosity is quickly turning into an emotional companionship, and in some cases, even romantic role play. So, when does companionship cross the line into emotional dependency? So, while 46% of teens view these bots as tools, 33% of them use them for social interaction, like venting, flirting, or just feeling heard. About 34% reported feeling uncomfortable during conversations. Why? Because some AI companions cross lines, say disturbing things, or even reinforce bad habits. Now, there are already lawsuits involving AI bots encouraging self-harm or exposing teens to violent or sexual content. California and New York lawmakers are drafting bills that would require stricter age gating, safety rails, and even ban certain AI features for minors. The emotional realism that makes these bots comforting can also make them dangerously persuasive. Not all AI interactions are unhealthy. Some teens are using the bots for training wheels for real relationships. And according to the report, 39% of teens say that they use AI bots to practice things like starting conversations, expressing feelings, getting advice about friends or crushes. One 15-year-old said their AI helped them build confidence to ask someone out at school. Psychologists say role-playing with bots can improve emotional literacy in socially anxious teens, but only when it supplements, not when it replaces real interaction. AI might not be ruining relationships, it might be preparing some teens for them. Here's the twist though. Most teens don't even trust their AI companions, but they still use them every week. The report says that about half of teens don't fully trust the advice they get from their bots, but younger teens, aged 13 and 14, are more likely to believe what the bot says compared to older ones. This has researchers and lawmakers concerned. AI doesn't have real values. It mirrors what it's trained on, and without emotional regulation, it can make bad advice sound like the truth. Even if teens know these bots aren't real, they're still confiding in them, and sometimes they're believing them. So what does this mean for the future of relationships, for parenting, and emotional health? The rise of AI companions has triggered intense debates. Should bots be required to disclose their AI in every message? Should schools include AI literacy in emotional education? Could these tools become essential for therapy or banned for minors? This isn't just about what teens are doing. It's about how we as a society respond. These bots aren't going away. The question is, will we teach the next generation to use them wisely, or let them form attachments they don't yet understand? AI isn't just in our phones anymore. It's in our friendships. And how we guide teens through this will shape the future of empathy, the future of identity, and the future of trust. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and get the real story on what the bots are building, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button like AI is smashing the human job market, and ring that notification bell. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and always question the code.